morning. Happy Friday, Lit Lane, Pit Crew moderators, Beef Sector. Happy Friday. Feelings check. How do I feel? How do you feel? Ask yourself. How you feel? I feel well rested. I feel hopeful. I feel a little bit anxious. I feel grateful. I feel peaceful, like a inner peace, right? So that's how I'm feeling. Do I have my daily plan already planned out? Do I have goals for my day? I didn't really sit last night and make my goals for today. So I guess I'll set my goals after this live. I like to set me some goals the night before so my day can have a plan and a purpose, right? The next day. Right now my biggest goal is just to make today as productive as possible, get through this day, go get some things around here that I see I'm gonna need. I'm not a big breakfast person. I'm not a big morning person. I'm definitely not a big breakfast person. So I don't really just have breakfast food up in here. But given the circumstances, I'm going to have to go ahead and make some adjustments and get some breakfast stuff, some quick and easy breakfast stuff, and have that ready. So I'll take care of all those little things this weekend. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much to get right. Good morning, Mr. William. It don't take much to get right. Happy Friday to you, Mr. William. So, how long it take an egg to boil? So I got some eggs boiling. Don't y'all let me forget. Oh, Lord. I need to give me one of them things, but just boil the eggs by itself, right? So, anywho, we're going to jump right into this affirmation for today because I do have something on the stove, and I do not. Today is October the 5th already. What today is? Today the 4th. Okay. So let's jump into this affirmation for October the 4th. Today's quote says, in order to cooperate with life, you must learn how to forgive, how to pray, how to give, how to receive, how to adjust, seeking nothing, giving everything, loving all people, trusting God, living each moment fully. That's a hell of a quote, huh? That's a quote from Donald Curtis. I don't know who that is. So the reading says, you may not have all the money you want. You may not live in a fancy house or drive expensive cars. Maybe you haven't found the right man or woman. You may have a few extra pounds on your thighs. This does not mean life is over. Actually, it may not have begun. What we must do is live from the inside so that the outside will become more fun. Good morning, Foot. Give what you have in order to get what you need. Take what you get with an open heart. Trust God to bring forth the desires of your heart. Forgive all people for what you believe they have done. Begin each day with a prayer of gratitude. Love of all people. Begin each day with a prayer of gratitude. Love all people for who they are. Possess no things or persons. Oh, that's good. Speak only of the things that you want. Life is willing to cooperate with you, but you must know where to start. Today's affirmation. When I cooperate with life, the forces of life cooperate with me. Oh, that's good. When I cooperate with life, the forces of life cooperate with me. And I think that's very true. I see that to be true. I'm going to read this again. I'm going to read all of it again. October 4th, the quote for the day was good. It say, in order to cooperate with life, you must learn how to forgive, how to pray, how to give, how to receive, how to adjust, seeking nothing, giving everything, loving all people, trusting God, living each moment fully. That's a quote by Donald Curtis. The reading says, you may not have all the money you want. You may not live in a fancy house or drive expensive cars. Maybe you haven't found the right man or woman. You may have a few extra pounds on your thighs. This does not mean life is over. Actually, it may not have begun. What we must do is live from the inside so the outside will become more fun. Give what you have in order to get what you need. Take what you get with an open heart. Trust God to bring forth the desires of your heart. Forgive all people for what you believe they have done. Begin each day with a prayer of gratitude. Love all people for who they are. Possess no things or persons. Speak only of the things that you want. Life is willing to cooperate with you, but you must know where to start. Today's affirmation. When I cooperate with life, the forces of life cooperate with me. That's real good. That's real good. That's real good. That's good on each and every. It's not one sentence in there, not one piece of that affirmation today that's not real good and real true. And even more importantly, it's not one piece of that affirmation that I haven't seen to be true. Right? I haven't experienced to be true. I can't ask for something, so I can't expect to jail or find the person who have all these different characteristics that I desire, yet I don't have any of those things. How can I want somebody who's considerate and loving, and yet I'm inconsiderate and harsh? It don't work that way. Do I have a whole list of people who I need to forgive? Or have I forgiven people? Thank goodness, as it stands as of October the 4th, today, this moment, I can't really think of, on a real deal of things, you know, when it comes down to that real, my inner self, my subconscious, like what I really sit and rule on, right? I can't think of nobody who I really haven't forgiven, right? And I'm talking about in my lifetime. I'm talking about resentments that I maybe had held for a long time. I had a few resentments in this life that I held on to and I nurtured for some time. But I'm real grateful for the fact that I was able to either I think me forgiving people and releasing real resentments that I've had in my lifetime, I think I was able to get to the point of forgiveness. I think I'm able to forgive, and I've been able to forgive when I hit that point of seeing my part, right? Whether it be like a lifelong resentment that I may have that formed when I was a child, right? I may have formed a resentment in my childhood, my teenagehood, you know, my young adolescence, right? I might have formed a resentment thinking that, you know, I was being done so wrong, or I didn't, just I was thinking it with a immature mind. I had real feelings, but I had immature feelings. I had an immature way of thinking. And in that immaturity and just being exactly where I was supposed to be at that time, the way I was perceiving things, sometimes I got resentments, right? And at that time, in my 15, 16, 17-year-old mind, everything made sense. I had every right to have that resentment. And I went some time without forgiving people. But when I matured, right, as I matured, the way I perceive things, the way I look at things, experiences in my life, then I was able to look at, why am I still carrying these resentments? in my mature way of thinking, I can look at what was perceived, what was done, what caused me to have that resentment against whoever that person was, and I was able to see, okay, in my adult way of thinking, I get it. In my adult way of thinking, when I replay that situation I've been harping on and carrying around with me forever, I get it. I can forgive this person. That's how it worked for me with resentments and not forgiving, right? In this type of arena, this virtual arena and the things and games we play, I forgive people. I don't hold nothing just against nobody and hate them and just resent them and no. I might not deal with them, but as far as having something I got to forgive, on a realistic basis, I can forgive people for these little things that we do because I understand where we at and why we do what we do. Right? So will I just hold that resentment and hatred and stuff towards somebody for real, for real? No. No. I like the part in this affirmation where it say, only speak of the things that you want. So when it's saying for telling me to only speak on the things that we want, then that means don't sit around claiming things into my life that I don't want. Don't be claiming sickness. Don't be claiming strife. Don't be claiming poverty. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that when I put my mouth on something and I'm saying something and predicting something, putting something out in the atmosphere, that is positive. I probably need to work on that a little bit, right? Probably need to work on that a little bit. When I cooperate with what did it say? Good morning, Winter. When I cooperate with life, the forces of life cooperate with me. When I cooperate with life, the forces of life cooperate with me. I know that to be true. And in the program, it say, do the right thing for the right reason, right? And as long as I'm doing the right thing for the right reason, everything work out okay. I'm cooperating with life, right? I'm doing the things that life calls for. Good morning, Big Daddy Sanity, right? I'm not going against the grain. And when I don't push against the grain, things become easier for me. I'm able to reach some understanding faster. It's faster and easier and less painful for me to get into a solution. But when I'm going against the grain, when I'm going opposite of what I know to be right, for whatever reason I'm choosing to go opposite, because sometimes I make a choice to do opposite. It's sometimes I make a choice not to cooperate with life. I want to do things just my way, even though my way, I might have tried it before. I didn't see that it don't work. Or maybe I didn't see somebody else try it and seen it don't work. And child, I still want to do it my way. Right? And guess what? When I make them type of choices, or when I make them, because I'm going to make some more of them choices. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, y'all. That's my alarm. I'm up earlier than my time. I'm up. But yeah, when I go against the grain and I don't cooperate with life, and when life is dealing me, the hand life dealing with me, and I refuse to cooperate, I refuse to get with the program, I refuse to do just the next right thing because I'm just stubborn, or maybe I'm fearful. Good morning, Namyo. Maybe I'm fearful, right? Maybe I just don't know what's on the other side, so I'm just real skeptical. I'm just real cynical. I'm just real hesitant, paranoid. When I don't cooperate with the life the way it's being right then, and I will not cooperate, I have a hard time. Everything takes longer. Everything costs more. Everything's more painful. Everything more of a struggle. Everything make me more tired, more mad, more frustrated, more sad. Right? But when I go ahead and cooperate with life, which ain't hard to do, right? We learn these basic skills, these principles, these morals, these values, and for me, that's what I'm understanding it to mean. When she say when we cooperate with life, life cooperate with us, to me, I feel like the way that you cooperate with life, the way that you live this life successfully and abundantly is by using, right, these God-given intuition, right? That's morals, right? Your morals, your values, your principles. And when I'm operating out inside of those things, which the majority of the world operates from, this world moves on the spiritual principles and thoughts and things. Good morning, lovely life. Lovely life. Good morning, lovely love. And it's universal, right? These is basic understandings of life, spiritual principles that this world is governed by. Period, point blank. Period. If you study any type of religion, any type of places and stuff, 95% of them all have the same basic principles, right? And to me, that's the rules of life. That's the rule book, the guidebook for life. So when I'm operating out of that, when I'm operating in that way, when I'm operating using those things as my guide, at that moment in time, I am cooperating with life. I am doing the things that life calls for me to do. And when I'm cooperating with life, life cooperates with me. This was real good this morning. You know, I didn't mean to get real deep up in here. But I feel like I didn't got into my deep bag, okay? Because I never put it that way and I never looked at it that way. But that's why we read things, you know, and that's why, that's why I read it and I sit and I think about it and I try to see what it means to me and how I perceive it. Then I think about what experience I have or don't have with that thought, right? So that's how my process go, you know. And I think I don't know, I never just put that all together like that. Thank you, Ayana Van Zant. This was real good. I needed that. When I cooperate with life, life cooperates with me. Good morning, Purple Peach. I know that to be true. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I woke up early, right? For me. And I went to go start my day like I always do. Go let the dogs out, feed my fish. And let me tell y'all, just the fact, and make my coffee, just the fact that I went up, when I woke up and started my day, I had to kind of like tip around a little bit. Just a little bit tip around. You know, I don't want to wake nobody up. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know how grateful I am for that? I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. When I operate with life, life will operate with me. Just doing the next right thing. Just preparing myself. Not knowing exactly what for, not knowing exactly when, but cooperating with life. Good things happen, right? Did I say good morning, Jill? Good morning, Purple Peach? I think I did. Right, Mr. William. I'm tiptoeing around up in here. I never noticed like how loud I be in the morning, right? When it's just me, I don't notice things, you know. So in less than 24 hours, I'm already noticing things about myself, right? It's real interesting. Like, I never noticed that my bedroom door don't close all the way because I got like this thing, like one of them rope hooks hanging on my door at the top, right? And so I never had to really just close my door, right? I wanted to close my bedroom door last night, and that's the first time I really tried to close it, like for real, for real. I was like, I might have to take that off my door, right? It's the little things, okay? So I am just in a great spirit this morning. I hope you guys are too. I hope y'all have a beautiful Friday and a beautiful weekend. Um, I'm gonna take it easy and I'm gonna really, really work on my content, like as far as like with my my trial watch, and I want to do some of my other trending news topics. I want to get caught up and already have like I normally do and have it laid out and have everything put together so that by Monday, when Monday comes, I won't feel so pressured and like I'm behind the gun with stuff, right? Right, Mr. Williams. Just say I don't close mine all the way either. Right, right, right. Exactly. So let me read this to you guys again. One more time for you guys came in and just to leave out with, right? I'm finna read it again, Jill. But yeah, you might still want a red ball, girl. I got real deep into my philosophical thinking this morning. Okay. For real. October 4th. In order to cooperate with life, you must learn how to forgive, how to pray, how to give, how to receive, how to adjust, seeking nothing, giving everything, loving all people, trusting God, living each moment fully. That's a quote by Donald Curtis. Iana says, you may not have all the money you want. You may not live in a fancy house or drive expensive cars. Maybe you haven't found the right man or woman. You may have a few extra pounds on your thighs. This does not mean life is over. Actually, it may have not begun. What we must do is live from the inside so the outside will become more fun. Give what you have in order to get what you need. Take what you get with an open heart. Trust God to bring forth the desires of your heart. Forgive all people for what you believe they have done. Begin each day with a prayer of gratitude. Love all people for who they are. Possess no things or persons. Speak only of the things that you want. Life is willing to cooperate with you, but you must know where to start. Today's affirmation: when I cooperate with life, the forces of life cooperate with me. Again, when I cooperate with life, the forces of life cooperate with me. Y'all have a great Friday. I'll see y'all a little bit later on this afternoon, with the my part 3 of the trial. Watch me watching State of Ohio versus Quentin Nixon. Today's testimony is going to be so good, and it's all by itself, So make sure y'all tune into that. Until then, y'all keep it groovy. Bye, you guys.